I'm here with top Nevada DUI defense lawyer Michael Becker. And Michael, today I want to talk about DUI versus reckless driving. And I know a lot of times when we have a DUI client, we're able to sort of work out a plea agreement to reduce the charge to reckless driving. What are the pros and cons, or how is a reckless driving different?
Well, the main significance is that a reckless driving is not priorable. And in Nevada, if you get 3 DUIs in a 7-year period, it's a felony and you would likely go to prison. A reckless driving, once it's reduced, is...
And I'm sorry, and even if you get a second DUI in 7 years, the second one, I mean, the penalties are still much greater. So.
That's correct. Once a DUI is reduced to a reckless, for all intents and purposes, in terms of DUI analysis, it no longer exists. And Nevada is very much different from California, because in California, if you get a DUI reduced to a reckless driving, it's called a wet reckless typically, and it could still be used as a prior against you. But in Nevada, a reckless driving is not a wet reckless. They don't have a wet reckless in Nevada, and it is not considered a prior DUI.
So any reckless driving doesn't count as a DUI prior.
That's correct.
And I mean, just to drive home the significance of that, I mean, we have clients who come in and they say, I got arrested for DUI, and this was a wake-up call for me, and I will never in my life get into a car, get behind the wheel with a sip of alcohol. I mean, in fact, I'm going to stop drinking altogether. And I think they're very sincere when they say that, but the reality is that 7 years is a long time. And, in that 7 years, I mean, they may go to a wedding, they may go to an event, have some wine, have some drinks, God forbid, find themselves in this situation again. And we see it all the time, people getting a second DUI arrest. So the benefit in that situation of not having the DUI prior held against you is very significant.
That's correct. First and foremost, of course, we're always looking for ways to get cases thrown out or dismissed entirely. But as a second option, a reduction to a reckless driving is a much better result than a straight DUI.
And what about in terms of license suspension? How is a reckless driving different there?
Reckless driving does not carry a license suspension. It does count for 8 demerit points under the Nevada DMV point system. And under that point system, if you get 12 demerit points in a year, you could be looking at a license suspension. But it will not, in and of itself, cause your license to be suspended.
Whereas a first-time DUI would.
That's correct.
So, certainly to the extent you can get a DUI reduced to a reckless driving, there's definitely benefits for you.
I would agree. I'm DUI defense attorney Michael Becker with the Las Vegas Defense Group. If you've been charged with a DUI in Las Vegas or anywhere throughout the state of Nevada, call us at 702-DEFENSE and let's see what we can do to get your charges reduced or dismissed.